Hello everyone, this is Dean from Dean's Washers Video. Today I'm going to be giving you a brief overview of our laundry room and the mechanics in it. First of all, I want to thank all of my subscribers for watching and commenting and requesting videos. It really means a lot when you guys interact with me. Makes it all worthwhile for me. Right, so to start with, this is our on-demand gas hot water heater. This heats the house hot water basically. It does have a control panel here. As you can see, it's set to Fahrenheit. Even though it says Fahrenheit or Celsius on the display, you can't actually change it. I can't find anywhere that will tell me how to do that. As Canada is metric, we do run in Celsius, but coming from being so close to the States where most stuff comes from, you find that everything is set to Fahrenheit, which, by the way, I don't really understand. I don't like it. I came from New Zealand and everything is purely metric there, so having to deal with Fahrenheit doesn't really work for me. This on-demand hot water came with the house. It's about 2.5 years old. I'm not necessarily sure that I would put another on-demand hot water heater in again. I love it because you can just run the hot water and it'll never run out, but there can be a delay at getting hot water to the taps. I think it can take up to 10 seconds to fire and start heating the hot water, maybe more, maybe 20, I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. But with the distance here to the end of the room and then the kitchen up there, it can take some time, and worst of all, the bathrooms are another level above this, so when you're wanting to quickly wash your hands in the bathroom or have a shower, you can be waiting a couple of minutes to get hot water there, so it kind of annoys me a little bit, but never mind. The temperature is actually locked to 120, which is 49 degrees Celsius. Now, we couldn't go above that, and for the longest time we just suffered for it. It doesn't feel hot to me, but we actually found a way to crack it, and we can actually get it up to 140, which is 60 degrees Celsius. Now, you just saw it was on 120. Once we actually got it to 140 or 60 degrees Celsius, it was quite a shock, and the water was actually quite hot, and we forgot about it and ended up sometimes burning ourselves. So we just put it back down to what we were used to, 49 degrees. And if we do need hot water for sanitary tasks in the house, we just bump it up. It's easy to do that. Okay, so here are the machines. They're stacked. Here is the washer. I won't go into too much detail. I will do a more in-depth video just for the machines themselves. This is the dryer. I haven't really focused on the dryer because personally they don't do much for me. So there's the display. As I said, I will do another video for these, and if you do want to know anything about the dryer, be sure to request something and I will do it for you. So I'm happy to do that. So Persil has recently come to Canada, so we love it and we find it does a really good job. So at the moment we have Persil Intense Fresh. We also have cold water. We have the Pro Clean Power Pearls. We have 2-in-1 liquid and Pro White Power Pearls. Also has some Resolve Oxy, also otherwise known as Vanish in other parts of the world. Have some Shout and more Resolve. It's actually hydrogen peroxide, that one. Okay, another thing I have actually done is when I came to Canada or North America, I found no outlets were actually switched. and coming from New Zealand, basically every outlet had a switch on it, and you could easily turn things off and on without removing the plug. So what I've done is put switches on the washing machine, and I actually bought a double pole 30 amp switch for the dryer. Then we can just isolate the power from while the machines aren't in use. I like the idea of that because it takes stress off all the electronics while it's not in use. If there's any brownouts or power surges, it's not going to blow the electronics. So that's basically about it. This is our forced air furnace. It's high efficiency, so again you've got air intake and output which goes outside. This does our heating and cooling, so also we have it on recirculate, so it circulates here I think about every 15 minutes, every hour throughout the house. So there you go, that's our laundry room. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks again for watching. See ya.